Say hello to my little friend. Lori just jumped in the shower. Before she got in the shower, she was like, no peeking. I was like, what? And she was like, no. I got you some stuff. It's on the other side of the bed, but I don't want you to see it yet. I'm like, okay, Lori. Like it's Christmas morning or something. But last night, she's so considerate that she didn't know if I slept with like a TV on or whatever, which I do. It helps me fall asleep. So she said that the last few days she practiced trying to sleep without like a TV or a radio on. I was like, oh, that's so sweet. But luckily we both apparently sleep with TVs on. So last night we fell asleep with murder mysteries on. And then I woke up to Sunday morning church service on TV. And the preacher goes, a man's spirit is more important than his doctrine. I was like, all right, I like that. It is day 26, and my goal today is to make it between Lebanon and Conway. But since I've got Lori with me for the next week, I don't have to rely on stopping exactly on a hotel. So I just stop when my body says stop, basically. This is the last day, I believe, that for the backpack I'm wearing. Notice I got my short sleeve shirt for first. I'm gonna try to even out this farmer's tan. But anyway, my bag has slowly been ripping over like the last few days. So knowing that she was coming, I bought a new bag, and I haven't even had a chance to like open it and unpack it and make sure it works and all that stuff. So I'm excited to test out the new bag. But the one that I've been using this whole time, I mean, it's 12 years old. And the two spots it's ripping in, one is on the shoulder, which really worries me. The new backpack has wheels, so that'll be interesting to test that out. Because instead of putting it on my back, sometimes I should be able to roll it, I guess, if the ground's even enough. Since I've got Lori at the hotel, I took out my tent, my sleeping bag, all the heavy stuff. And let me just tell you, I feel like I'm floating right now. I don't want to get too used to this, though, because when she leaves and I put that heavy backpack back on, I can already tell you my back's going to be like hating me. So it feels good right now. I'm gonna enjoy it, but if I don't put some weight in this thing over the next week. Woo. Also trying out my other shoes. These are the shoes that I trained in. I've had them for years, so they're old, but they're comfortable. So we'll see how these hold up in comparison to the ones that I've been using. So the story I was trying to tell Lori earlier in the continental breakfast area. Whew. So I'm trying to do laundry last night, and somebody flooded the wash machine. I had a load in there, and they set mine on the table. It was done, whatever. There are 3 dryers in there. One said out of order. The other one wouldn't take my money, and the one that was working, the person that took my laundry out of the washer must have been using that one, right? So while I'm waiting for their load to get done, I went and sat in the lobby. I didn't want to wake Lori up because she was sleeping, okay? So I'm sitting in the lobby, minding my own business, and all of a sudden this lady comes in with her like super gangster looking boyfriend and charges in. She looks right at me and she goes, you got a problem? And I was like, what? And the girl working the front desk at the motel was like, no, not him. And I was like, what in the heck is going on? And apparently in the continental breakfast area, there was a guy sleeping in there. Now at the time, I didn't know the story. Obviously you can't sleep in there, I get it. I just assumed was a Saturday night, he drunk or something like that. Turns out he was sleeping in there because there was kids running above his room, and the staff hadn't done a good enough job of telling these people like, hey, like keep it quiet so he could sleep. The police come and kick everybody out, and here we are staying in this hotel a second night in a row. Is this a bad time to thank Justin and Em for sponsoring tonight's hotel? Thank you guys so much. Holy moly, though. What a night. All right, Wheel of Fortune friends. Solve that puzzle. It's a 2-sided sign. What's that missing letter at the bottom? Lori brought me some mace so I can finally test it out on this dog. Not today, little buddy. Maybe I'll test it out on this one. Trust me, you don't want none. Oh, the irony. Say hello to my little friend. gotta give thanks to the criminals who keep them in business. I wonder if he's any relation to Alon Jackson. Michael's brother, the Jackson 5. Yeah. That's the hotel that we stayed in last night, and we're gonna stay in again tonight. I'm gonna laugh when I see Lori line dancing in the parking lot. Hi, Alicia. I can't work with this backpack on. Last night before bed, Lori goes, Greg, there's something I have to tell you. And I'm like, oh, this ought to be good. Like, well, you had an affair with my dad or my brother? Like, what? Like, how bad can it be? She goes, I've never seen Survivor before. Really, Lori? That's your deepest, darkest secret? You've never seen Survivor before? Oh my goodness. What's that? They sighted the front of their house and old license plates. This young couple just passed me, and hanging out the window were 2 drinks. Isn't that sweet of them? Personally, I prefer chocolate milk. I love chocolate milk. Hey there, little buddies. Flamingo booty. I was watching Lori watch my video earlier, and it was so funny watching her watch me. Sometimes I wish I could be a fly on the wall. If you guys want to send me videos of you watching my videos, I could watch that all day. That was so funny. Couldn't think of a better way to end the day than at the world's largest candy factory. Still not as good as Emo's. I love snakes. That's a lot of banana heads. We have every Pez dispenser. We have every cotton candy flavor you could ever imagine. Oh my goodness, those are huge. This candy looks like my tan. I agree, but why is he on the side of the road? Ooh, I'm gonna give this to Lori later. All right, close your eyes. I got you something from earlier. It's sexy, you'll love it. All right, your eyes closed? Keep them closed. All right, now you can look. It's Jesus. I found him on the side of the road. Be honest, do you see any resemblance? Yeah, you can use it as a steering wheel cover. Lori, you wanna try the X? It starts out sweet, but burns you in the end.
What's up, Patty? Thank you so much for dinner tonight.
Look at this. I got, I love sweet potato fries and catfish. I've been seeing catfish ads everywhere. And Lori got, what is that, Lori?
Cowboy candy.
Holy moly, whatever this cowboy candy is, it is delicious.
You are what you eat. My nieces and nephews are gonna love this. I think it's a brownie, but it looks like poop.